Is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the stream here. We got a new one on our hands. I haven't done a whole lot of the ACL this I guess season, you could say, or really at all. This will be my first time doing it, but it's going to be two teams that are going head to head. Pretty top of the division type teams, if I do say so myself. It's going to be Dark Horse X going up against Reflex Zero Mercy tonight. We'll take a quick rundown of the rosters because I do believe the teams are just about ready to start here. For Dark Horse X, we got to be watching ourselves a little bit here. We got Jinx, Coda, Swing, and I do believe it's Age substituting in and not Ivan. A little error there, but we got it all good in the end here. Anyway, they're going to be taking on Zero Mercy, Deadpool, Lark, Lakas, and Pringle. They should be ready to go here. In a second, we'll see. I mean, these two teams have placed or faced each other quite a bit recently. I feel like Dark Horse had the edge in the recent series, but we'll take a look at the maps and see if that's going to be the case in this one, because we got some interesting map set tonight. We're going to see double gridlock in this one to start things out. Map number 1, not one that was on my bingo card, but we're going to see it nonetheless in this first one. And then raid map number 2, SND exposure overload, and then Scar HP gridlock SND to close things out. Map number 5 here. So double dose of gridlock, not something that I was expecting to see in this one. I feel like the last gridlock I did see was very close between these two teams, though. So one to be on the lookout for sure. If you're Dark Horse X, this is one you could potentially drop here if you're not too careful. Reflex can take advantage, raid S&D. Maybe one where Dark Horse is favored, but I have seen them drop this map before in spectacular fashion, might I add as well. And Exposure Overload, not a map I've seen them play either. So, I mean, this map set is, I feel like, a great one for Reflex to start things off. However, the later we get, I feel like it will start to tilt back in the favor of Dark Horse the later we go. So, we'll see if that's going to be the case. We're loading on in. Map number 1 here. We'll see who comes out hotter in the end. Will it be Dark Horse or will it be Reflex Zero Mercy in this one? And honestly, I put the poll in the chat. You guys can vote for who you guys think is going to win the series as well. Should be closing here soon, but get your votes in while you can here. Coda, meanwhile, going to be on the hill trying to contest is Lark, but somehow not spotted as of yet. Coda doing all the dances, but has not found this player, and that's, a huge play from Lark. Despite him falling, that's a lot of contest time going your way. If you're Reflex, you'll take that all day long, but seems like the stabilization might just be here. All 4 members on hill for the side of Dark Horse, trying to contend for the moment, but it will end up getting the break finally here. So early time going red, and now Reflex having to rethink the approach. You got Deadpool just watching the OE toward the new hill, but you're giving up a lot of P1 hill time for it. We'll see the rotation coming on in. Lakas is here. Deadpool toward the outer 18's. Got to be careful. He is getting ran at. Jinx running him down, and Lakas, oh, that one was rough, I'm not gonna lie. Had multiple opportunities to finish that player, just unable to do so. And that has led to an early break from Dark Horse, despite not even rotating to this hill. They just get the free kills from the front, and they are basically just doing whatever they want at the moment. Got Pringle hitting a route here, but are you gonna be expecting Jinx in such a weird angle? Looks like he might have got through, though. Jinx, bad timing on this pinch route. And Pringle, you're going to have to make a play now. This is a nice route coming through. Can you get the trades? You're going to get the 1. And the second one, thanks to that damage from the initial gunfight here. But Coda on the point. Should be able to clean him up in a minute. And this has been, just 50-0 uncontested hill time so far on this P2. And already, look at where the minimap is. Look at these arrows. They're already setting up for a new. You got Jinx. You got Swing Me already here. And now Pringle going to have to find him quickly here. 9 HP. But the trade is on in, and Reflex will finally catapult toward new. But it's going to have to be a better effort on this P3. You're already down 70 points. This is not the start you wanted, but if I know anything about gridlock, it is a game mode of swings for sure. So we'll see if they're able to lock it down, and there you go. Lark finally starting to activate, having a rough start. We'll see if Deadpool can get involved now. Still sitting on that 0, but a donut can turn into many more. You just need some time to cook in the oven. Lark watching the side. Maya's lonesome at the moment, able to get the first, but will end up falling. Pringle having to do the job on the flip side, is able to do the same, and will he ensure the second one here? Pringle, a lot of damage, and forces a team kill here, so despite a really slow start on the first couple of hills, amazing P3 hold here, and you still got 20 more seconds to claim. Swing Me trying to go for a route here. He does say, I believe, just the name tag of Pringle here, but he's gonna be, absolutely gunned. Probably didn't want to mantle there. Probably wanted to wall bounce, and he'll pay the price for it. As we head toward P4, it's just going to be Age here. So left to play in the back, and I like the trigger discipline there, making sure he's ensuring the kill, making sure if two people run by, he's able to get them both. But speaking of getting both, Pringle, I mean, just absolutely guns Age in that one. 4 spree now for him. Sitting into P4. The spawns are going to be close, though. You got to worry about this pinch from 2. Coda on the spawn out here makes a great play, able to get involved with the kills. And now the natural pinch is going to be on Pringle with a lot to do in the hill. And not really enough personnel to reinforce. But the best thing I feel like about that, though, from Reflex is you closed the gap. I mean, you were down 70 points off the rip, and now it's just within 20. But Dark Horse now with the flip. Gonna have to read these split spawns and be careful about the pinch themselves. This is a hill that can get incredibly mixy here. Deadpool going for a route now. Looking to try and get involved. He'll get some tags, but that's not going to lead to a whole lot. Yeah, Dark Horse just going to clean up as we head toward new. Dark Horse crossed that 100-point threshold. We'll see if Reflex can set up. They're going for routes through Dojo. They're going to need to win all these gunfights in transition. Let's go into an early listening with the side of Reflex Zero Mercy. See if they're able to hold this first hill here.
Picking up your
One's behind me armor,
Nothing, underpass.
Yeah.
Underpass, 2, 2, 2.
Nice.
2. 3, 3, 3. One's pushing up.
One dead.
Nice, huge.
One more underpass.
Jinx dead.
Nice, I spawn Doja.
Last one underpass. He might have went Doge.
Okay.
I don't
He
see him. He
went
could
top.
go
Could've went
overpass.
top.
Yeah, he could have went top.
Swing me dead.
Yeah, look
I'm
behind me.
looking for him. I don't see him. He's gotta
Another
be
one
Doge.
cut, dead.
I don't see him.
One more
Doge either.
cut, dead.
Nice.
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 They should be
Looking
spawning
still.
Doge.
Nothing
Doge or
Doge.
P2,
Looking
boys.
top.
Doge or P2.
I don't see him
I have
anywhere.
your back
Doge.
ice cream. I have your back ice cream.
Underpass. He's low.
Dead.
Nice. One more underpass on me.
Another one underpass.
He's low.
Broken.
Dead.
Nice.
Broken.
I'm pushing out to
Broken.
him.
Broken a bullet. Broken a bullet.
Broken is, yep.
Dead.
Yeah, you
Should be
guys
spawning Doge.
I spawned square. I spawned square.
Yeah, it should be P4.
I'm looking front. Watch
Yeah,
that.
one hit
yeah.
new. One hit new. They're on me. 2 on me.
Watch your
2 on
Dojo.
me.
Okay, I'm
Yeah,
coming.
Yeah, one store. Store telling you. Nice, good kill.
Store dead.
Yeah.
Inside store. Another one inside
Spawn
store.
Dojo.
Coda.
Hey, luggage. Swing me
They're
dead.
gonna
Hey,
spawn
still
back
store.
there. They're gonna spawn your
Store
back.
went time.
Watch your
He's still in
D-pack.
store. Still in store.
Back enemy dead.
Give me a second, boys. Give me a second.
Yeah, I need some time here.
One close.
One's hitting
on
store,
Eddie.
in store.
Huge.
Nice.
Yeah, one in the back. Jinx in the back.
He's
He's
back
enemy.
Dead.
Jinx
Yeah,
in
two
the back.
back enemy. 2 back enemy.
I have your store.
Jinx a bullet.
I
Jinx
spawn
me.
Dojo again.
Just keep
I
playing
don't
alive,
spawn her.
Deadpool. You're good. Get lost.
No, he's back. Back 18. He's our back enemy still. He's still there.
Yeah, we spawned out.
One store. What? One on time.
I'm hitting.
At the comms of Reflex Zero Mercy there. Good listening. They sound composed. They sound locked. And, you know, you wouldn't even tell that this deficit was as drastic as it was. I mean, they're neck and neck right now. A great P2 rotation and pretty good time on that hold as well. Dark Horse will get the scrap here as we head toward new. But Reflex, I mean, you saw what the damage they were able to inflict on this P3 last time around. But this route might be everything. Swimmy gets the free kill on the pinch. And now he's going to have to do a great job staying alive, waiting for reinforcements. But I fear it might be a little bit too fruitful of an opportunity there. Just the timing on gridlock can be detrimental to your health here. And Reflex, I mean, they just do a great job. They cover all their lanes. They get the trades and play the crossfires beautifully so far as we are just about dead even here on this E3 hold. Lark going for an angle here. He's able to find the first one. Gets a great timing. Doubles up for his efforts here. And now that leaves, I mean, just a lone Jinx. Left alive in showers. Nothing to really be done about there. Swing going for a route. Is able to get the first. Should get traded here in a second. And he will. So, I mean, this has been just an amazing couple of P3s we've seen from Reflex. Really, where they're able to claim their fame on this map so far. And if this keeps up, I mean, Dark Horse giving up this much P3 time isn't exactly great. But they'll have the rotation toward Grandma's Hill. We'll see if they can hold it down here. Reflex, I mean, they just need to win a couple more gunfights. And it's theirs. Lockus with a 3, though. Lockus getting every kill on ult. That's going to spawn you so far out if you're not careful. You got to be blocking, though. Lockus backing up, recognizing it. That's a possibility. As the Hellstorm looks like is going to get dropped here from, I believe, Pringle in the hill. Watching the pressure from the front. Gets that free double kill and knows where the last 2 are. This has been a great hold from Reflex. Just about 60 to 70 points straight here as we go toward this P4 hold here. We'll see if Dark Horse can try and break this in the back here. Let's go into a late listening with Dark Horse X, the other comment here.
Oh, one shot.
On the back, Eddie. On the back, Eddie.
Yeah.
On one shot.
I'm down.
Yep.
He's weak. One shot. Little bullet. Little
Can't
one
shoot,
time.
can't shoot.
There's 2 on time.
One shot.
One more.
Ooh, yeah, he's weak. Hit him once.
They're on there.
I'm gonna hit bottom row. You guys just hit front, okay?
Alright.
I need you to make the arrows turn. That's what I'm doing. Oh my god, he's getting
Yeah,
shot right now.
he's already watching it.
Yo, there's
He's
still one
up-
top
he's
rocket,
holding-
don't forget.
Fucking snaking that shit.
Watch the bottom rebel behind van, behind the van, behind the van.
Alright, bro, he's half.
Ugh, they're set up so perfectly. P1 right now.
He's gonna be underneath here, holding this. I can't hit him.
That's.
Yeah, bro. I mean, we gotta do something. We can't just give him 60 on P1.
What the fuck do you think we're doing, bro?
Lark is back right corner, netting him. Yeah, I have a fucking truck in. Oh, Lark is weak front and then Deadpool.
Just all died on time.
Yeah.
And a clear comms difference in the energy in this first map. And I hate to say it, that might just do it right here. Reflex, I mean, just locking it down. A huge map from Pringle, Lark, everybody really contributing on this team right now will lead to the first one going to Reflex. And I mean, the last couple of hills especially just seemed like Reflex found their footing, were able to just capitalize on just the rotations. I mean, great stuff I saw from them, really. And they made it so that they're in proactive positions where, I mean, some of these hills are incredibly hard to break if you don't, you know, if you're not able to get the kills, but also if you're not, you know, baiting and switching effectively. If you're getting that first kill, it makes it so much easier to try and play the map. And they made it look pretty easy. And I was worried a little bit for Dark Horse in this first map. This is a map I've seen Reflex play incredibly well, and it was another case of that in this one. So it'll be Reflex up 1-0 in this one, and just great maps all around as we head to that raid SND here. And now, I mean, this is a map you got to be careful if you're Dark Horse. This is one I feel like you have been practicing a lot recently, and we'll see if the practice has paid off. You know, it's a map they've looked good, but I've also seen Reflex, you know, do their thing on this one as well. And I don't know, the gun's not looking too hot right now. I feel like both teams started a little shaky, but especially later down the tail end, Dark Horse, I'm not sure what happened, just collapsed a little bit on that one. And I feel like, especially in a hard point, you're probably going to be missing a guy like Omni for sure in that department, but we'll see if they can bounce back in the search. We're going to send it to a quick break while we get that second map locked and loaded, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And we are back. Map number 2 on the way here. Reflex Zero Mercy took that first one, I will say, pretty comfortably. In the end, you know, you started down 70 points and you win by just about that margin. Is pretty impressive to string together here. And we'll see if they can clutch it up here in the search and destroy coda. Oh, has Pringle a bullet in the water. Bomb's going to go down. Deadpool going to lay that one. We'll see how the retake forms here for Dark Horse, and Deadpool's gonna get caught in transition. Pringle's still on this head glitch here. Jinx needs some support, and the second one's gonna fall as well. Up to Pringle, up to Lacus. Pringle's position's known, goes for the reach out. Maybe a mistake, leaves Lacus to have to go for this ace clutch scenario. Well, gets a freebie. They don't know where he's at, and he's just playing bedroom. Now makes it way more manageable. 1v2. Checking the bomb's not gonna see him, but they're gonna have to flood and bait and switch this player, and, well, Age says, I'll bait, but no switch. Gets the kill. And a good retake from Dark Horse there as they'll get the first. Good stuff coming through on the defense. See if the, the hold, I guess you could say, from Zero Mercy will be a little bit better that time. I feel like Deadpool, the fact you get caught in transition is a little rough. You feel like you want to get out of that area, but sometimes you just got to hold your ground in that situation. Trust your teammates are going to watch the mid cut, and it was really, I feel like Pringle, the fact he was so low, he couldn't really afford to do so. Tough situation to be in, and we'll see if they adjust on the next B push, but we're going to flip sides. Dark Horse now on the offense. Jinx going for some pre-fire toward mid. You got Coda pushing aggressively. Bomb going down early on here. Swing gonna lay it. Coda and Jinx watching mid. H gonna go for some pre-fire here as all four members going toward Laundry here. Lacus going for the first one. He just rips Age on the heady. And if you're number 4, you might be able to catch them in transition here. Yeah, Lark, open steps, peekaboo, I see you. First one's gonna fall, but not the 2. 3v2, and honestly, Reflex still in a decent situation with the numbers, but they're running out of time. They got to find these players. They're both toward mid. Swing and Coda both just playing the bomb right now. Swing watching the pinch coming through. He gets the freebie on the first. They're not watching it. 2 are going to fall, and it's just Deadpool. You ran out of time. No defuse coming through with Dark Horse. With the fast A, I mean, they just put the pressure on Reflex there. An incredibly quick plant to start things off here, and Zero Mercy, I mean, to their credit, they get the first couple of kills, but it just didn't matter. The clock ran out. That is the benefit of sometimes these fast rounds we see in SND. If you're not prepared for it, sometimes all you got to do is play the clock in the end. 2 straight now, and a good response from Dark Horse after dropping that first map here. See if they can get the steam in the engine and keep it there for the remainder of this map, or if Reflex can't answer back here with the pressure of their own. Running it down mid, Age, gotta be careful. Yeah, the nades are coming. Pringle is running you down. Narrowly avoids that nade. And they're thinking about pushing through the smoke. I know Reflex want to do this, but it's so dangerous here. So many tags. Lark getting everybody weak. The trades are on in. Deadpool thinking about chiming in. Does get the double kill, but it's a 2 for 2. At the end of the day. You got Jinx behind enemy lines too. He might be able to make a play, but oh, horrible timing. Surprised he turned that direction. I mean, just had to clear the angle. Just sometimes the timing doesn't work out for you, and that leaves Coda left last alive in the 1v2. Has the AR in hand on this 4 spree. Reflex pretty separated right now. But it looks like Lacus is going to spot this rogue player, and he'll take care of it. So, no streaks for Coda. A good answer back there from Dark Horse, just running it down mid. Back and forth game. No streaks for Coda means no problems for Reflex, at least planting really anywhere at this point. Sometimes you got to be wary about, rushing or planting the bomb early on, but with no Hellstorm missile, it opens things up for you to be a little bit more free on the map. And, I mean, Reflex, they were pretty free that last round. We'll see if they're going to be free this one. Dark Horse going to be back toward B again. They go. Oh, Pringle off the mark with that snipe. Would have loved to have had that one. And spot one up toward top. Swing. Thinking about going for the jump. Oh, the wall bang. So close, but not going to find a home. It's actually Swing Me. Going to be sniping now that Omni not playing tonight, so we'll see what he has with the boomstick. And it looks like Pringle says, I'll take that freebie there. Thank you very much. Just ironing that the entire round, and hey, patience pays off. Now Reflex on the retake. Coda toward Tiki needs to win this first one, and he does. First one dropping, second one on the way. He's going to line him up, knocks him down, 2 falling. Will the third one as well. He has to deal with pressure from open. Somehow this guy is still alive. Low HP, just jumps in the water. Pringle, oh, the hit marker. What can go wrong will go wrong, and you're getting reflanked as well here. Coda for the hat trick. And it's Dark Horse with 3 as well. What a round from Coda. And what a collapse, I feel like, from Zero Mercy in that one. They had all the opportunities, it felt like, to retake, but just no trades rolling through. Pringle opens it up with the snipe, but that just wasn't enough. Still within a manageable margin, but you would have loved to have had that one. But Coda having himself a map right now, 8-2. Lead slaying the way for the X team here, and we'll see how Reflex respond. Pringle has been on the snipe, but I imagine he is not on it this round with the fast route he's taking through toward pillars. He'll get on through. Thanks toward Laundry. He's got to be careful here, though. He does have a little bit of support, but this is a wall-bangable position. And you got Lark pushing forward. Wall bangs roll through. No trade. Coda does get one, I should say, but it is on the other side of the map. And, well, bomb's gone down. And Swing, wow, just gets a free kill here. I'm not sure about that shell from Lark. Questionable decision not to just go to the heady. And now Deadpool 1v3 yet again. You do have the bomb plant, but it's not exactly in the best spot. You can defend it from top art, but this is a pretty predictable area. We'll see if they can find him. Going for the bomb check's gonna get freebie on Swing. 15 seconds left now. You gotta go for the chase. If you're Coda here, the defuse is rolling through. If you get this kill, this might be the round, and he doubles up. No time for Coda. And a W IQ play right there. Deadpool gets it done. That is how you clutch a 1v3. That is how you play the time right there. A massive round from Deadpool there. Gets Reflex their second and just, I mean, prevents you from getting to that fourth, that 3-score margin that Dark Horse would have had otherwise. So just a huge swing for momentum's sake to keep yourself really in the game. Deadpool clutching up in a big way. Now we'll see how Dark Horse respond, because that's a round you're thinking you should have sealed that one, but you went for the chase, you got punished. Pringle back on the sniper, but he's going to be across the map from the action. Lark pushing forward, close on this smoke grenade. He might be able to activate here. Nobody watching over the top of the bomb planter, and a team kill coming through a suicide nade. Lark is playing so close to the smoke. He'll activate. He'll get the second one as well. Swing's position has been known now. Trophy's going on down. Swing and Age. 2v4. First one's gonna drop, but they both revealed their position. They're both toward bottom bedroom. We'll see if Reflex push quickly here. Swing just dancing around the pole. Not gonna be enough in the end. Age, 1v2 now. Can he find the first one? That's gonna be huge. The fuse coming through. Do you stick it or do you not right now? Deadpool gets off the bomb. Age, that's all the info he needs. He can just back on up, play his life here. Age, I mean, just clutching up the round. Doesn't need to chow the bomb. Has the internal clock. And Dark Horse X, I mean, just stealed the round right on back. In a situation where I feel like Reflex probably should have converted that one as well. So both teams, I mean, clutching up on the offense, but maybe some mistakes coming through on these retakes. It is tough to find the people defending the bomb with low time, but you had ample that time for Reflex, and there's good trades coming through from Swing and Age in that situation. The 2v4, Age gets all 4 of them as well, so ace from him. I do believe, actually no, Swing did get a couple, but still on this spree, I should say, for Age, but aggression through mid. Age continuing up to 5 now before falling. Deadpool and crew blazing through kitchen. Looking for another one, and Deadpool still going on this one. Can he find the third? He does. Jinx now, 1v2. And the bomb going down quickly. I'm loving this pace we're seeing out of Reflex. These last couple of offenses really just running it down mid, but see if they can convert. There's been quite a few, you know, conversions that have been tossed at the moment. Jinx gonna spot the first. But if you're Reflex, you just got to play the bomb here. You don't really need to worry about Jinx going for it, but he is going to rip Deadpool. That leaves Locus in an awkward situation. Where is the pressure coming from? And you saw that little jump shot from Jinx for the info. He knows Locus is here. Oh, the timing is disgusting, and Jinx converts the round. Wow. Oh, that is an unfortunate way to lose right there. Locus just needed to chill. Chill in a corner. Play the bomb timer, but you got caught looking at both directions. And honestly, I can't even really blame you too hard because you lost your teammate. You got to worry about both angles, and well, you got your ankles broken. Map point now. Our course. Looking to close. It's Coda on 11. Leading the lobby. See how many he can rack up before this map is over. Pre-nades toward mid. Not going to find a home. Pringle, not sniping anymore, and you still got Lark in this pushed up position. I'm curious if they spot him out this time, because he played this one last round. He's going to go for the jump chow here, and if you're Jinx, you got to be careful. Coda in the water as well, looking for the spot. He's going to find it. First blood. Going down the trade on through toward mid as well, though, but Pringle is local. Pringle going for it. Nobody there for the trade. Nobody watching the front. Leaves Swing in a horrible position. Low HP. And Reflex, that's the pace we were talking about. I wanted to see it on the defense as well, on these retakes, and they bringing out that round. Maybe a little slow the last time, but not this one. Despite Coda getting that first one as well, it didn't seem to matter. Just all jets. Deadpool with the last, and Reflex, I mean, they're 5-3 down. Not out of it yet, but if they can continue making solid adjustments, I mean, hey, search and destroy, you just got to take it one round at a time. And I think I like the decision from Pringle to stay on the sub here. I feel like he is much needed in the pressure you're going to be able to apply. So if he's not involved in the trades, it could be tough, but we'll see. Pressure toward mid. Just going to be up to Jinx to defend to A for the moment. And Pringle finds a corner that he likes, and well, he'll get a freebie. Spots the second one, I believe, cross as well. Locus laying the rock here. Nobody really watching over him. Deadpool trying. He's going to get some tags on in, and honestly, well, Pringle, W timing. Finds the second one of the round. 4 spree for him, too, and he's even taking a route, so... I mean, tough situation. Jinx gonna get some pop shots in, not enough for the kill. Pringle thought about going all the way around, but he'll cut toward mid. Watch the bomb. Smartly so, because, I mean, all you gotta do is play time. Both teams have done a great job of it this map so far, and you're running out of it if you're the Team X here. Up to Jinx now, 1v2. And the trades roll through, and I think that might be a 5 to 6 spree for Pringle. He could honestly be incredibly close to having, if not already earned, this Hellstorm missile. We'll check in with him in a minute. But a good round from Reflex. Just abuse the isolated player toward A. You get the first blood. And just timing. Not working your way if you're X. Couple of bad ones so far this map. It looks like Pringle, yes, still a little bit off that Hellstorm. About probably 2 kills or a kill and some objective time, or objective score, I should say. So if you win this round and Pringle gets a kill or 2, you have a Hellstorm probably back pocket round 11, but you got to convert this one first. And we'll see if that's going to be the case. Locus toward mid, getting pre-fired, low HP. It's going to be another fast plant toward this A-bomb site. Swing, laying the rock. Put it toward mid. Looking for timing here, but unfortunately, they're going to get timinged on. Coda going to get wallbang. The trades roll through, and numbers disadvantage now, but Pringle is going to fall on the pinch. And that's actually a huge pickup from Jinx here. Age, low HP, going to get tagged from both of these players. And now, Jinx, your insurance policy, how much is it going to matter? Going for the bomb checks. Spots the first one. Oh, the timing. The timing is horrible. The timing is everything, and it's Lark getting the last one. And from 5-2, from the depths, Reflex, they claw their way all the way back to round 11. And if you're X, this is a map you got to close out here. You have given them ample room. You had the numbers advantage. You had all the rounds in the world to play with. You need to convert it here. You are going to be on defense. Not sure if that's a good or a bad thing here. And from bad to worse, Pringle did earn that Hellstorm missile after all. So you could really just play for the missile in this one if you're Pringle, if you're Reflex. And I kind of like this strategy from X here. Just running it down mid here. Getting aggressive early on. They know potential streaks could be at play here, but they got to be careful when this missile is going to get called in here. Jinx still in the creddy corner, pushing up past mid. And Pringle thinking about calling in this Hellstorm. As soon as he does, Jinx is probably going to activate here. He's already in it. Do you check the right corners here is really going to be the question. He's running past the entire team here. He gets the freebie on the first and the second one as well. No trades rolling through. Lark thinking about it, but Jinx just makes the heads up play here. Jumps on out. He'll get traded, but damage has been done. Now you leave Pringle and Lark in the 2v3. Make it 1. It's up to the man, the myth, the legend, Pringle. 1v3. It's going to have to be the ace for him now. Hellstorm already invested too. They know exactly where he's at, and he has not a whole lot of time either. Bomb is down on the A bomb site. Pringle, watch like a hawk toward mid. Wallbang's coming through, and that trade will come through. Dark Horse close the map, but I will say incredibly close finish there, and just great resilience from Reflex in the end. Zero Mercy tried their best, but just wasn't enough. It was just a heads-up play from Jinx in the end, was the difference maker. And I really love that play call. You know he's got a Hellstorm missile. You know they're probably going to be playing for it slow here, so you might as well rush before they're able to call it in and just get the trades. They did a great job of doing that. A huge map from Coda as well, 14 for him in that map. You know, you're really your saving grace early on. You got yourself that buffer, get you that map. So we're going to be all tied up heading into our map number 3 here. And I mean, it's still anybody's series. That was a map that I feel like if you're Dark Horse, that's one you probably needed to win, really, in this one. That was the one I was expecting you to close, but 6-5, I mean, not a comfortable way to close a map, but a map nonetheless, as we will head to Exposure Overload up next here. It should be a good one. This is a map that I feel like Dark Horse don't play as often, but I have seen them play it in the past. They're decent at it. I feel like Reflex also kind of decent at this map. These teams both decent at this one. Maybe not the best for either of these rosters, so we'll see. I mean, I'm sure we're going to be seeing some fireworks, but we'll send it to a quick break while we get the maps locked and loaded here. We'll see you guys here in a bit. And we are back with map number 3 here. We're all tied up at 1, and we're guaranteed to see that Scar HP and potential for us to go all the way to 5 here. I know both these teams love to go toward map number 5, and we'll see if that's going to be the case here. Off the break, though, it's Reflex with the better opening. Coda maybe with some lag coming through. That will lead to Reflex winning the break, pushing up effectively, and they're getting all the kills at the moment. Now a chance for them to push the drone. They're a little lagging behind in the objective department here. Locus is going to drop, but Lark watching like a hawk, and yeah, that may be a chance for them to score, but a little slow running that drone. Now a chance for Dark Horse to at least alleviate the pressure from your base. Get some kills toward mid-map, so good survival. Gonna be Age and Swing Me, trying to push up mid-map, but they're gonna get dropped, and Age thinking about taking a route. He is gonna find the Gout and a double team kill nade. I do think that was Deadpool cooking a nade and maybe He got naded while throwing the nade. That's the good old BO6 bug coming through. I'm not 100% sure, but that's kind of what it looked like. I wasn't 100% positive, but that's going to be 2 dead. Pushing forward is aging crew. 1 more to find. You're just going to be baiting and switching. And that'll be the guarantee rolling through, barring miracle nades coming through, which looks like narrowly missed there. Pringle doing his thing, but he is going to get naded as well. The reset is on in, and well, Lark's behind enemy lines. Going for 1, going for 2. You got Deadpool in your spawn, trying to deal with the pressure, but you still have players on Dark Horse here. And, I mean, Lark, to his credit, doing the same thing. Gets a double on the other side, so just a battle of positioning at the moment. Nobody really standing out as of yet. Locus, as soon as you go for the device, you get dropped. And now a situation, Dark Horse, you could just run this. Nobody home. Yeah, this is going to be a free one, and at this point, you might as well set up for new if you're reflexing. Well, you're going to get the spawns down low. Do you capitalize on them is going to be the question here. Grades roll on through. Locus having to deal with the pressure from multiple different angles here. He's able to close the gap. And now Coda, in no man's land, will get caught with his pants down. And there you go. Reflex. Should be able to convert this one. I do say a little premature. Did I call that? That's my bad. But they should be able to clean this one up. There we go. There's the score coming through. You were a little bit too far forward to defend that if you're Dark Horse. You had a chance, but it was minuscule at that. And we'll see now. 2-1 as we head toward the base here of Reflex. Lark, wow, a lot of tags somehow. Somehow, someway, Age is not going to drop in that gunfight. He'll survive. Let's see what kind of impact he makes off of this survival. The answer is not very much, so we're back to square one. Just over 2 minutes to play now. Reflex thinking about where they want to go with this drone. It looks like Locus is going to take a route. But, well, thought about it. Lost his whole roster. Said, okay, I will just go this other way. And his teammates all spawned on him. Look at that. I mean, bait it out of your socks. You get all the kills, but doesn't seem to matter too much. Reflex right on back for another push here. Nade's going to land. Is that going to be enough, though? It's going to be the question. And it should be. 3 falling, 4 falling. Jinx for everyone there. He's getting all the kills. He's saying, screw that. I'm not picking up that drone. I just got all the kills, guys. Age thinking about rotating, but he's going to get dropped as well. And that's another 4 dead. This time, Reflex have a chance to score right on back. Have a chance not only to cap here, but to relay if you're able to stay alive off the opening here. Pringle with so much damage. Somehow, that's not a conversion on those kills. They do get the cap, though. So, damage done. It's going to reset top side, though, which is a problem because Reflex are set up for this A-hold. And, well, another nade coming through. At least this time, if you're Heart Lark, you kill an enemy with this one. You do get one. Coda on the doorstep. Can you beat these arrows? You can. Wow. Somehow, some way, Coda, Speedy Gonzalez keeps that play alive, and Reflex caught lacking in that one will lead to another one, and we'll see if they're able to answer back on the tail end of this half. You would like to tie things up before so, but this has been a very mixy back and forth, and I'm expecting the same on the second half as well, so I have a feeling we're going to need to see, if very minimum 5 extra minutes, but honestly, this could go all the way to OT, maybe even double OT in the end with how close this map has been. We'll see if that's the case. Pringle with the first one. We'll get instantly traded from Coda. Reflex slow playing this a little bit here, trying to play the kills, but now they pin themselves back toward this lower P5 area, and they're going to get punished for it. It will be Dark Horse. It should be at least Dark Horse with a chance in OT here. Coda lead slaying the way here, but you can't get overzealous if you're X. You got to make sure you put the brakes on for a moment. Jinx wrapping back. He's got to be careful. Those 7 right behind him. Looking for the cleanup, and Jinx will survive. 25 now on the clock. Got this player up toward top. Is he able to clean up the ball carrier, though? Answer is no, and you're still running into the Lion's Den, but Jinx might find a timing here, but alas, not to be. 2 arrows pre-aiming you still. And Reflex survive. So, 3-2. As we head into the second half here. Still a very back and forth game, and I feel like the opening breakoff be damned in this map so far, but we'll see if that remains to be true or not. I'm expecting kind of I wouldn't say sloppy gameplay because it hasn't been super sloppy, but it's been I don't even know what's a word I would just. It reminds me of like bow cage arrows. So what I'm seeing, it's just a bang out. Everybody's just sprinting. You know what I mean? We've only seen a couple of pauses for intermission, I guess you could say, for both these teams so far. It's been a lot of just W key for both these rosters. It's gonna be Jinx with the AR in hand, getting a pair off the opening break here, looking for a hat trick, and he'll find it. Ringo looking to shut him down, but he might get caught in transition as well. Low HP. Jinx trying to stay alive. Pressure's on. Swing is there for the trade. Well, I should say that Jinx is there for the trade. Deadpool's got to worry about this OE, though, and yeah, Coda thinking about how to get up there again, and, well, he thought about it a little too hard. The thought bubble burst, and so did his life. Lark behind enemy lines, but Swing looking to shut it down, and a nice double up there from Swing. That's a huge defensive play, because it felt like Reflex were starting to get some footing on the mid-map area, and well, Swing with all three. And we're back to square one, minute off the clock. And I swear, that's how this happens every time on Overload. The first minute is just, unless you're going 4 dead immediately, this is how it happens. It's literally just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Nobody ever has any sort of real momentum off the opening break, it would seem. Routes are being taken by Coda, though. Could put a stop to some shenaniganry, if that's a word. I feel like I made that up. And shot maybe a little early there. So now Reflex, I mean, if you really wanted to, you could probably ignore Coda for a minute. Try and make a play, and we'll see how long that's going to last. Coda does make the play toward mid, though, and I mean, it's just arrows circling around each other. Are you trying to flank the flankers here? Is what it seems like from Reflex. We're able to get one, and Pringle trying to stay alive, but just the timings. The timings on this map, man. This is the exact reason at the start of the year why I didn't really like this map, because of this mid-map timings. I mean, they're just so annoying to deal with. Literally, you look away for a split second, and somebody's already behind you. It does play a little similar to Bocage in that way from Vanguard, if you guys know what I'm talking about. Even, maybe not as annoying as that map was, but... So far, no scoring. 2.5 basically off the clock already, and we are at a standstill. Lark still pushed up, but he's by himself. It's going to be the 4 dead. Jinx and Swink with 3 to cleave through the enemies, and now a chance for them to push up toward the bottom side of the map. I'm not gonna lie, I forgot to do listen-ins this map. That's my bad. Let's do some late listen-ins, though. Let's start with Reflex.
With an AR.
I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. I have a black box.
One telling outer, one telling. He's close left, close left. Nice.
You jumped up,
Black
jumped
box,
up.
Black box. 3. One more outer ring.
That's
Shot!
4.
I can take.
And Lock is our pushing up right. We're going up right.
Edge, you heard there.
Go left. I'm going left.
Yeah, there's 2 right. They're wrapping out. They're
They're
wrapping
gonna
out.
be there.
Oh, there's
Already
2
ran.
there.
Bro, they're all there. He's just taking. He went
One top ring.
Top ring hurt.
I don't know if I get that.
Nice.
I got him.
Huge.
One is mid cut.
Wrap the ball, boys. Wrap the ball.
Yeah, one bottom dirt.
Wait, there's gonna be one here. This P5. Nice, bro.
P4 weak.
I got him.
They're missing one
Nice, top side.
Two on me.
He's on the
No.
on solar.
One's on P4.
Nice, last one bomb, Lucas. Last one bomb.
Yeah, you got me. Just fucking
He's gonna
turning me
get that.
around.
He's gonna get that.
And at the comps of Reflex there. Let's do a late listen-in with Dark Horse as well.
Playing right now.
I got
One
him.
shot,
I got
bro.
a cruise.
Lock
I
is
got a missile.
hitting- Nice.
He's solar. Spawn up. He's going inner solar outside. Inner solar.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Yo, Jinx just keep fucking with him.
I don't see him. I don't see him in there.
Yeah, Jinx, play your
I
life.
don't see him or solo.
Yeah, he's back now.
I'm chilling him.
Weak. Half. Free kill.
He's dead.
Re-
Hey, they're up. They're up. They're there.
They're all up.
They're pushing.
They're all up. Nice.
Good stuff.
Top solar. There's.
Hey, stay up.
Still there.
Yo,
Still there.
Oh my god.
Stay left.
bullet,
I'm
bro. I need
getting
help,
mid-cut. I'm getting mid-cut. Hey, one's gonna
Yo,
be here.
Raptors.
Bottom P3.
Raptors are
Lark.
spawn. Raptors are spawn. Yeah.
Lark is
P3
bottom
guy.
P3, boys.
I'm waiting on
And then
y'all.
Two mid-cut.
Dead.
Good trade.
Keep going.
Another one's here.
Top P3. Keep going. Just keep running.
Yeah, leave him.
Yeah, just keep running.
Hey, behind you, he's half health. He's chasing you though. From our spawn.
Nice. Got it out.
It's
Oh, we
back
spawned
now.
the fuck out,
Oh,
though.
one more.
First on P5. First on P5.
He's
It's
on
TP5 now, though.
He's on the
Where's your
overlay.
time?
Yeah, just play new.
Just let him have that shit. Actually, yeah, let him have that shit. We got 20.
And our spawn dead both. One shot, bro. Oh.
At the comms of Dark Horse X as well as Reflex do spawn, or do get that third score on the board, I should say, off of spawn here. And they have a chance for this reset as well if they're Johnny on the spot with it. But, I mean, nobody really here. It's just going to be up to Pringle to try and touch. And with 1 second left, you can't even really close the gap in time, let alone win the gunfight. So that'll do it for the overload here. A very back and forth, kind of mixy, kind of sloppy game. I'm not going to lie, both these teams didn't play that as well as I probably would have thought. But, I mean, that's kind of, to be fair, that is kind of what I expected going into this map. Neither of these teams really play this map, I feel like, a ton. So maybe some sloppiness coming through and some stuff to work on for both these rosters, but it will be the side of Dark Horse taking the map number 3 here by a thin margin. But hey, win's a win at the end of the day. That is one that you needed to try and convert here if you are Dark Horse, and just a good team effort. A good map from Swing, I feel like, specifically having a good impact on that series. He was the annoying guy in the cruddy corners and spawn, dealing with a lot of the aggression. So good stuff there. Rolling through, we will head to the Scar HP here, and a chance now for Dark Horse X to close out the series in 4 maps. And, well, we'll see if Reflex is feeling as resilient as they have this whole series so far. And, I mean, the last 2 maps, you lost by the narrowest of margins. So it's one you're looking back on. If you do lose this series, it's one where you probably could have 3-0'd, honestly, this one. But we'll see if that's going to be the case. You can still win this one. It's going to have to start with Scar, though. We'll send it to a quick break while we get ready for this map in the lobby. I'll see you guys here back in a bit. And we are wasting absolutely 0 time. We are already on in to what could be the last map in this series, Scar HP, map number 4, Reflex. Need to try and come back after a couple of close maps, slip through your fingertips. Need to try and win this one to send us to that fateful map number 5 in this one. And already it's a mixy start. Nobody really has a ton of control. It will be time going purple for the moment, but still, it will be Team X with the spawns. And it looks like we will reset, because I'm sure something's wrong. Maybe somebody crashed. I don't know. Probably something of that nature. But we'll get things sorted here in a moment, as I know you guys are probably aware there's been a lot of crashing after the most recent update. So, else, unfortunate. Probably what happened there, but I'm not gonna lie. Screw it. I'll just send it to another break real quick. I'll see you guys back in a bit. Get debated. And I think we're back for map number 4 here. I would hope so. I hope we don't reset again, but we'll see. We'll see what ends up happening this time around. It's going to be Dark Horse X on the time for the moment, but a nice route coming through from Lark, trying to shut it down, but immediately gets traded. But the pressure from mid-cut is here, and a chance now for Reflex, not only to get into the hill, but potentially flip the spawns as well. You got Age spawning White Wall, but nobody really blocking right now, and some potential routes going through. But as I say that, a couple of kills drop. Jinx is going to back up, pick up the spawns, and away we go. A much better start, I feel like, this time for Dark Horse X. Not as mixy, and unfortunately, that can happen sometimes after the reset cheese rolls through. I'm not really sure what the issue was, to be honest. It didn't seem like anybody crashed, so maybe just a wrong rule or something. Maybe somebody wasn't ready. I don't know. It's a mystery. I guess I'll find out after, but early time going X's way, and yeah, 30 seconds on P1. Not too bad off the opening break, considering no trophy systems have been earned as of yet, and now a chance for X to string them together as well. But split spawn does come in. Pringle is here early. You got number 6 on the pinch as well. A chance for them to shut down this entire hold here. You got Pringle trying to flood through the time, and he's able to get a double, stays alive, gets the trade, assists roll through, and it's Reflex with that spawn out, taking full advantage of the situation. We'll be on the time now and getting the much needed time at that. If you remember back to the map 1, this is kind of how it started for you if you were Reflex in that one. Not nearly as bad in the Scar, I will say. They're making this much more competitive off the opening break, but they are more than capable of pulling off a crazy comeback, so don't let that scoreline fool you as we head deeper into this map. This team may be down right now, but they can definitely string together multiple hills in a row. We'll see if that's going to be the case. I feel like, especially on a map like this is a map you're going to be missing Omni quite a bit for Dark Horse X in the AR department. But so far, it seems like not really missing a beat as of yet. Reflex struggling a little bit to try and get some of these kills in rotation. Deadpool still having kind of a slow start. Looking at him to try and get involved here, but we're still very, very early on. Definitely ample time to get the guns fights going here. And now a chance for you to try and break, but it's going to be another 3 dead. But Lark, unfortunately, is going to kill you. And, well, Deadpool, I feel you, bud. Sometimes you have a rough start, and then your team just kills you, and then it makes you lose full. And I've been there too many times. Too many times. Sometimes it's on purpose too. Some teammates are just trolls like that. You know what I mean? Like they'll just nade you for like no reason. Usually that's in scrims, but I'm getting off topic. Regardless, 4 dead. 4 Reflex. The traumatic memories unlocked. Reflex now pushing through. Chance to flip the spawns. You got one more in the back to deal with. He's gonna be bottom blue, taking a route here. I actually love this route from Jinx. Just trying to stay alive, play as best you can in these cruddy corners. Wait for your teammates off a spawn. Deadpool able to get 1, but the pressure is now here. And you got Swing, you got Jinx in the back, and some heads up plays from Jinx spawns his entire team here. And yeah, you just didn't find him if you're Reflex. It's just an unfortunate situation. All the kills go red, and now a chance for Dark Horse to soak quite a bit of hill time here. We'll see if they're able to do so. Let's go into an early listen-in, since I forgot last map till the very end, with the side of Dark Horse X. It's the other comment here on this map number 4.
Yeah.
There's two front blue. One side.
One, hey, in the back. In the back and the top.
Swing to stay alive.
One more.
I'm pinching in front.
Yeah.
Hey, don't
Don't
push the back. Don't push the back.
In the back, that.
Don't push the back.
Nice. Yeah, start pushing out here. Start spawning on that bump.
He's weak. Nice. Good shit.
Everybody go.
Wow.
If I spawn in the back, I'm gonna bump you. Bump. Go,
Back
go.
18, back 18, back 18. Nice. Good shit.
Hey, he's spawning in the back.
Make
He's in the back.
he's 18.
I'll reach out, you Deadpool. Pussy.
Okay.
Oh, sorry, I was playing for my
Back green.
Mid-cut dead.
I'm going for back green. Back green, weak. Oh,
Sean.
yes, sir.
White wall.
That's
I'm
fine,
back green
back.
or not?
Hell
Back
dead.
green or not?
Yeah, there's white wall.
I need Shelf on.
I'm throwing short down. Trophy on. Oh, wow.
Oh,
Yes.
front. He might jump up.
I'm not-
I got your jump. I got your jump up.
Jump up.
I got your jump up.
2 on.
Two cut,
Nice.
float me cut. Front now.
Yeah, one's in front.
Your last one.
No.
Jump.
Oh, shit.
He's in the back.
Out front,
He's
bro.
weak,
God damn
he's in the
it.
back.
Yeah. I have a Hellstorm. I'm gonna save it for P3.
I have Elston as well, yeah. Oh, wait.
They're in the back.
Listening from Dark Horse right there, and an excellent start from Swing and Coda right now. Swing and Coda both getting those Hellstorms, as you heard in that comm right there, and you heard saving it for P3. So we'll see if Swing ends up using it for that P3 hill or not, or if it'll even be required. It's still a pretty close game, though. I mean, only 40 points despite 3 people, I mean, positive what is that, positive 20 right now? I mean, Age the only one really struggling so far. So, I mean, Reflex doing a good job holding it together. You know, it might not be the most solid foundation. It might be, you know, held together with some duct tape and string or whatever. But, I mean, still, I mean, only a 30-point gap despite getting outslayed by this margin is still impressive nonetheless. And we'll see if that trend continues. Let's head into a listen behind the curtain with Reflex here as well.
1P2, 1P2. Swing.
Fucking back 18 and market.
He's in market.
There's 2 on me. One more time.
Time weak. One shot. Nice.
Market,
Here we go.
market.
There we go.
One market, one market.
Think about new. Think about
I'm pushing up, push up.
Yeah.
He's already there. Might be one more. Might be one more. One more.
One more top. Top reek. Dead. Shit on.
One
This
inner
is
18.
funny
He's
blue,
going
it's
bottom
funny
box.
blue.
Bottom box.
Hurt.
I got naded. One behind us. He's blue. Blue hot.
I'm
Blue
looking
hot.
for him. Dead.
Nice, nice.
One
be
up
two
top.
swing.
Swing is hurt, market. Fuck.
18, one shot.
I can't wall bang. One up top. One up top.
I'm
Flank
dead.
down top 90. Top 90.
Jinx,
Not
dead.
dead.
One more. Age. He's going market. He's in market. He's in market right now. He
What's up,
reloaded.
He chopped me. He chopped me. He shot
Coming
me.
to help you. Coming to help you top.
2 more there. That's their cruise.
In market, in market.
That's their cruise, boys. One's P1 right now. P1 right now.
Nice shot through
P1
market.
didn't push through.
One more top red. I killed one going hill.
Market dead.
Nading your backside.
2 more on me. 2 more on me. One top and bottom. They found him, gents. Keep
Top
nading
a bullet.
me,
Top a
please.
bullet. Top a bullet.
I'm gonna take early rotation, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1P1 right now. He went my cut.
Market dead.
My cut dead.
Nice.
They might be blue. Look blue. Look blue. Look blue.
Yeah.
One
Oh,
spot
That's
nice.
back.
all
Four.
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 Yeah. One spot back green.
They're
though. We
spawning
might
blue.
get
They're spawning
splits.
blue for sure. Have to be. Yeah. Back blue on me. Jinx.
Good listening from Reflex. And I mean, you know, despite the stat lines, I mean, this team resilient as all hell. Only a 15-second gap and swing. He said saving the streak for P3. He lived up to his word here. Nobody really in a great position to try and force them out here. He should get this kill on the hill, but you got a player in blue. And no, he actually misses the kill on the time itself. So L Hellstorm coming through. At the very least, you get some info. And thankfully, you're able to win some gunfights here and swing. I mean, having himself a map, but this has just been, I feel like, a poor team performance in general for Dark Horse right now. Not playing the map as well as maybe they could be. I mean, you're winning gunfights, but a lot of these gunfights just haven't amounted to a whole lot of hill time here. So maybe some stuff to clean up here. Pinch is coming on in, the spawn outs as well. Locus, yeah, flipping the spawn, and you get the free break. Jinx needs to play his life, but just unable to do so. And with only 7 seconds left, Reflex, I mean, they get the old time, and they also get the spawns for new. So not exactly what you needed. If you are Team X here, you needed to try and lock it down, but you will get the gunfights toward the front, but doesn't matter. Reflex, Hill's already popped. They'll spawn close. Another chance at redemption. Swing in the back, looking for a big gunfight, but he'll get shut down. 3 falling, and Reflex in prime position now to soak the remainder, as they'll even take the lead here off of, you know, just a kind of a poor P3. I'm not gonna lie. Wasn't the best. You got a lot of kills. You had everything in the back pocket of your toolkit. You just didn't use it well. We'll see how the break looks like. You still, you know, have a chance to try and get quite a bit of this scrap time, 25 or so, as Laka's going to take a route toward the back. I do like this repositioning from him, and he's going to make a play in the back, shuts it down. Teammates chime on in for a second one. 3 falling, and just beauty. What I'm seeing on the mini-map right there from Reflex. But that is not a double team kill yet again. This team loves nading themselves. That might be the 3rd one I've seen this series. Not sure what's going on with the nades in the Reflex camp tonight, but they're showing zero mercy to their teammates behind. Pause. Anyway, we'll head toward new. We're basically tied up. It's a pretty scattered approach from all these players, as I feel like all hell breaking loose at the moment. Nobody really holding spawns that well, and as I say that, Reflex will get the kills. They'll clear the back, and now a chance for them to soak this P5 time as well. You don't win it on here if you're either of these teams, so you're probably guaranteed at least a P2 at this point, unless P1 goes incredibly well for either of these rosters, but I think P2 is likely where we're going to end, so, you know, this time isn't nothing. You do need to get some of it here if you're Dark Horse, but it's still going to be one of those situations where P1 might be the determining factor, potentially P2 as well, if you're able to set up, and it's Reflex with the spawns for now. How well do you set up, though, is going to be the question. Pringle lurking toward the plane area. Has the SMG, though, not exactly the best gun, and already 2 players out toward market side of the map. You got Coda and Swing taking some routes here. This gunfight's going to be everything. Coda wins it. Now the arrows are going to turn. Swing and market can make a play. Coda stays alive. He should be blocking the spawns here. Lark trying to stay down on time, but he's getting pinched from all angles of approach. Pringle getting a double. Lark with a huge win on that one leaves Coda in an awkward spot. He's going to have to stay alive. He does spawn his teams here, but it's anything but clear cut. 30 now on the clock on this hill. Nobody can really win it now. We're pretty much guaranteed to head toward P2 like I was saying a moment ago, and it's just going to be who's going to set up better for it first. Pringle gets 1, 2, lines up the third. Assist comes through. Low ammo, but doesn't matter. Job done. 20 now on the clock as the wallbangs roll through. I mean, Pringle is just going off on this hill. 5 spree for him. He's still on this life. Finally gets taken down, but it's going to be Reflex with spawns. Dark Horse on the worst end aware, but you could still win the game. You just have to get a good hold. We've seen holds from both sides of this hill, but it's going to be a 3 dead. Age, last one here, gets the first one. Needs to try and play his life, but can't do it. Nobody on the time, though. I mean, it's a foot race at the moment. Nades are going to be thrown, but you got to be careful here. These kills are going to be everything. Going to be wave after wave, and so far, it is going Dark Horse's direction. 4 down at the perfect moment here. Spawns are going to be back green. They know them. Age getting pre-fired as well. That allows Jinx to push up the mid-map here. Has a chance to try and set up, but I didn't love that play. Turning you back right there. What are we doing? 3 falling. You just gave him back the setup. Swing. Looking for the cleanup, but they're not going to find it. Reflex. They'll take that free break all day. Now 10 points away from closing it. Pringle on a absolute tear. Trying to send us to map 5 here. 1v1 on the hill. Locus wins it. Locus wins all 3 of them. 2 seconds left, and you can't contest in time. 250. 226 in the end. And just a very sloppy map, I'm not gonna lie, from Dark Horse X there. You outslayed the living crap out of them, it felt like. Maybe not toward the tail end, but especially off the opening, but just the setups were not there. I'm not sure what was happening in the comms department toward the latter half of that one, but that's one you're gonna look back at it. Feel like you probably should have played a little bit better there. As you see, yeah, the stat lines, I mean, it was really just Age having a rough map. Deadpool on the flip side, really, you know, struggling as well. But yeah, just a tough one rolling through. And it will be map number 5 here indeed. One I wasn't exactly sure if we were going to need to see or not, because I know this is a map that Dark Horse are pretty good at. But I feel like, yeah, you're definitely missing Omni in a series, especially on a map like that. Not an AR, you know, excuse me, in our AR map for sure. And yeah, you're missing the AR presence 100%. As we head to that gridlock map number 5. And I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have no freaking idea who's gonna win this map. This is one of those ones where it could go all the way to 11, it could be a 6-0, it could be anything. I literally have no clue. So we'll see who's gonna end up taking the victory. And I feel like an important match for seeding as well. Both these teams at 3-1 right now, and we'll see if that continues. I was gonna set it to a break, but they're already, I think, starting map number 5. I believe, yeah, they are Johnny on the spot with this, so no breaks for me, no water. I am in living hell right now, but hey, I mean, this is why I'm here, so. Map number 5, locked and loaded. A chance for either of these rosters to win it out here. Been pretty close back and forth, but definitely now. Reflex looking in their clutch bag. And honestly, I'm curious how deep the strat book is for both of these teams as well. One of those situations where, you know, the deeper you get into the series, the more it tests your patience, your ice factor, and also just your playbook, especially on a map like this. I'm really curious what we're end up seeing, but here we are off to the races. 3 players from both teams hitting toward the showers area. Nade's going to be primed here, but it's the first one going down. Deadpool gets credit for that one. Coda playing the off angle here. He's going to get a freebie. Yeah, Pringle giving his life away. The timing, though, the timing is everything, but Swing reads it. Huge win coming through, and that leaves Deadpool in an awkward situation. Rat back from number 4 might be the timing you need from Age here. It's going to depend on number 8's positioning. A chance for you to rat back toward B if you're Dark Horse, and that looks like to be the play call. Locus thinking the same thing. A little slow on the rat back means the info is going to be there, and Age gets absolutely ripped. 2v2 now. And it's just the pendulum. From A to B, from B to A. 30 now. Reflex Thinking it's going to be B, but with more time ticks off the clock, they should be reading it on A now, and Dark Horse will get the bomb down. Coda, swing me, bro. 2v2 now. Tags are going to go through. Will the trades be here for Dark Horse? And they will indeed. No trades required. They each win their ones. And, I mean, the dynamic duo from that last map on Scar, they were absolutely lead slaying the lobby. It was just really the teamwork that was missing in some of those situations, some of those holds. And, well, in the 2v2 and S&D, they'll get it done. If you remember back to that map too, though, it was a similar situation with Dark Horse. They went up early, almost came back on, went all the way to round 11. So Reflex, I mean, I've said it all series. His team is resilient. They will not go out without a fight. Back on offense now. Reflex, 4, hitting toward the A-bomb site. Waiting out the nades. They're not going to see anything. Lark pushing up aggressively here, and you got to be careful if you are Dark Horse. They know the pressure's here. They're going to be priming nades, but you got to be careful. Lark's just gunning you. Yeah, no gun up. Lark's able to chime in, gets the double. Swing me. I mean, just in no man's land now, surrounded. Purple arrows taking care of business. 1v4 now for Age, and not the start you wanted on that defense. Pretty much a formality now. We'll see if Age can make it more costly at the very least. 1v3 now. And 1 is all it's going to be. Reflex answer back. And I will say, I feel like that's 2 rounds now in a row. Dark Horse getting caught with nades in their hands. Gotta be careful. You're gonna throw nades off the rip. I feel like you gotta do it a little earlier on than that. You don't want to give yourself bad timings in that situation. Maybe they'll learn from that. We'll see. Reflex, though, doing their thing. And we didn't really see any sniper rifles coming out too much in that map number 2. We saw a few rounds here and there, but I doubt we're going to see a whole lot here. Probably just pure aggression, I would imagine. Swing with the jump spot. Deadpool with the nades. Not going to find a home this time. Jinx does get slammed with it, though. A couple of shots. Now, Locke's going to rotate back through. Thinking about it, actually. Not going to pull the trigger yet. Deadpool chilling on the tree. Gotta be careful about them snakes, Deadpool. Gotta be careful right there, bud. Ball bangs coming through. Nobody falling yet, and yeah, 45 seconds on the clock. Dark Horse looking for this first blood, but they're gonna get sniped. Pringle does have the sniper out. I was wondering if that was gonna be the case. And now that you got the blood, I mean, you could just chill here. If you're Reflex, you can back up. You can give him the sight, but the answer back is in. Jinx with the wall bang. You're running out of time, though. You got to get going if you're Dark Horse. You're going to spot 1 on the bomb side. Deadpool's going to drop here. Number 8 in the back. Lockus looking to make the play on Coda. Reload's coming on in. Not quite in time. 20 now on the clock. Sniper player is going to be here, though, and he's going to be the lone member in the clutch situation. Still doable. The timing window doesn't work out for you. You shoot the wrong player. Going for the quick scope off the mark. How is this guy still alive right now? Oh my goodness. Finally gets dropped. And just a war of attrition in round number 3 there. Nobody giving an inch. It will lead to a Dark Horse victory, but my goodness. That was anything but decisive. 2-1 now. And I have a feeling, I have an inkling this is going to go all the way to 11, just based on what I'm seeing so far. Both these teams, I feel like, from what I've seen, maybe not exactly super comfortable on this map. Let's put it that way. Well, yeah, that's, okay. I'm not even going to say anything. You guys saw that. I'm not going to reiterate the obvious, but Jinx gonna be under some pressure. He's the only one here. He's playing aggressive. Okay, let's just run into the stack of people. I guess he only saw the 1, but isolated gunfight's gonna lead to trades coming through, and Reflex, I mean, they'll take that all day long. Not sure exactly what that was about. Swing does get the isolated island player, but still a lot of work to be done in the clutch. You got Deadpool, you got Pringle watching the crosses here. Pringle backing on up. Deadpool gonna have to deal with the pressure from outer, and he's gonna drop. Pringle now, I mean, he's got to be careful on the bomb site. He'll back up as well. A chance for Age and Swing in the 2v2 now. Pushed up already aggressively toward the bomb. Swing might catch a timing. He might catch a timing here. Oh, the gun's not up, though. Age will get dropped as well. Valiant effort. Not enough. And I absolutely hated what they did off the... You can't let the island player on A. If you're the island player, I don't care what bomb site it is. If you're the island player on a bomb site, and you see the entire roster running at you, if you're not running away, or at the very least shouldering for info or backing up or something, you are trolling. 100%. At the very least, you have to get one there if you're gonna push aggressively. And yeah, it just didn't work out. I mean, Reflex just pummeled the site, and a pretty easy victory. It did get a little bit mixy in the end, but it seemed like Zero Mercy had the decisive numbers advantage. Pringle off the mark of the first one. He's getting run down here. Off the mark with that one, Coda. Smart play, just run at the sniper. Make sure he's not able to get that pick on the rechamber. Now Dark Horse. I mean, it's the same situation. Different story. 4v3, island player gets gunned. Now the post plant setup is in. Got Coda toward top. Re-aiming the doorway, able to get one, and the second one as well. Lacus, I mean, exactly the same situation Age was in a few rounds ago. He'll make it more costly with the first, but, I mean, pretty much an impossible round with where the bomb is planted for. Is he gonna spot the shadow? Oh, wow, he didn't see him. There we go. Peekaboo, I see you. First one's gonna drop, but now with 15 on the clock, Jinx just gotta shoulder your life away. Jinx, ooh, gotta be careful there. Almost got picked as well. Could have been a 1v1 from a 1v4 there, but Dark Horse will clean up that one. And I'm not gonna lie, we're seeing some mistakes for sure for both these rosters in this Search and Destroy in particular. This is kind of what I thought might happen in a map like this. You know, I wouldn't say new map, but BO4 throwback map that teams probably haven't played a whole lot. Players, I mean, probably haven't even competed for that long. A lot of these guys, you know, younger players that didn't play competitive back in the day, so they don't really know the strats on this map. They don't really know probably even what to do on this map in Search and Destroy with post plants and whatnot. It is not exactly rocket science, but there is some method to the madness, so we're seeing quite a bit of sloppiness from both sides at the moment. Age gonna shoulder, gonna get a lot of info, and that stun should turn Coda around here in a second. Yeah, it will. Pringle pushing up with Deadpool. Deadpool, I mean, gets absolutely rocked with a nade here. Pringle off the mark with those shots. Gonna back down. This 1v1 on the pinch is everything, and Swing a pivotal 1v1. Coda gets another one as well. Huge gunfights coming through on the retake here. Deadpool and Pringle. Oh, Deadpool might have found a disgusting timing here, and he does. Pinches the pincher. Pringle getting involved from the side door. Survives through the first one. Almost wins the second one. He wins that. That's the round. Deadpool now has to survive for about 15 more seconds if he's able to do so. First one in front of him gets dealt with. Second one, Age, is there for the trade, and enough time for the defuse. Came down to another 1v1, but this time it is Dark Horse clutching up. They'll take that round, and the two-round gap separation now. I talk about it a lot on my stream. I talk about it on main broadcast as well. I mean, this is the one where you can feel a little bit more comfortable. Just take some riskier plays. Make some routes happen that you wouldn't normally do in high-pressure situations, because you know Zero Mercy, I mean, they got to try and dig deep here. They're going to be locked in on a strat, and they might not be prepared for some maybe strats they're not accustomed to seeing. But I say that a lot, but then teams default to what they know, so. Aggression toward mid. Lacus not going to see anything. And the no-show strat might work here from Dark Horse. They're going to get up toward B incredibly fast. Swingme's got to be careful, though. Everybody is around him. And I like this play. This is similar to what Shotzi was doing at the Major. Look at that. Now all the arrows turn around. Swingme has a free route if he so chooses to go for this pinch. And here comes the pinch that I was talking about. There it is. Shots are going to land. No, not enough for the kill, but the first one is going to drop. Coda has been playing this top house so well this entire series here. Deadpool and crew, you got to deal with this player up top before you can even really effectively push up. Second one's going to drop. Jinx with the AR. Smokes down. Lacus trying to go for the bomb defuse. He's so close to getting it right now. Halfway already. I mean, are you going to read this? Hello? He's in the smoke. There we go. The knife comes through. It got pretty close in the end. Oh my goodness. I was pretty sure they saw him, but yeah, good thing Jinx checked the bomb. That could have been a ninja in the smoke for the 1v4. That would have been absolutely insane. I would have lost my freaking mind. Oh my goodness. Wasn't to be. I love the attempt though. I mean, that was like your only way to win that round. And hey, I mean, you tried. You were incredibly close to doing it too. That would have been a highlight reel play for sure. But 5-2, we've been here before. In map number 2, Reflex took it all the way to 11. Can they do better this time? It's gonna have to be 4 straight off the opening break. Pringle and crew, or Lark and crew, excuse me, pushing up. Pringle trying to get involved in the kill feed as well. Dark Horse waiting, biding their time here. It's going to be up to this gunfight from Locus, I do feel. He'll back down, actually. Pringle and Swing on the other side of the wall from each other. I feel like, really, if you're Dark Horse, you're just waiting for Age to make the pinch play happen. I do like the Eiffel Tower setup, but Coda going to get a little antsy here. He's going to spot the first one. Bait and switch coming on through, but they're going to get baited and switched themselves. Age way too slow in this route, it seems. And it all falls apart. Age, 1v3. Nade's going to be off the mark. And he can't get the first. Reflex. They'll get the first one now. Start the comeback. Down but not out. And hey, we're at that magical number. It's 5-3. First didn't roll through for map 2, but we'll see if it rolls through for this map 5 here. Maybe Dark Horse back on the offense. And honestly, I just want to see him 4-hit something. Mid, A, B, don't matter. Fast hit aggression. We'll see if they listen to me. It looks like they will be a 3-1, which I'm okay with. All right, fine. I'll compromise. And speaking of getting aggressive, Pringle. Super aggressive mid-map here. You got Swing Me watching the OE. It's the no-show strat again. You got to be careful, though, because Pringle might have found the timing. He might have found the timing, but the timing finds him, and patience pays off. Lark thinking about getting aggressive. He'll think better of it. Oh, they line up for him. Damage has been done. Swing Me on the route is able to get the first one, and this is a precarious situation you're in. Deadpool now gets the first, but it's going to have to be the ace for him now. He'll get shot in the back, and patience pays off. Dark Horse. They just wait for the mistakes to find them. They'll take the series and the map. 6-3 here is the final score, and I'm not going to lie. It was an incredibly mixy series. Full stop here. There's definitely some, I feel like this was definitely a match to watch back. If you're either of these teams in the VOD, I'll make sure the VOD's posted, but that's one you're definitely going to look back at. And another great S&D from Coda. He had an incredible performance tonight in Search, in that Scar HP as well, doing his thing. And it will be Dark Horse X winning that matchup. It went all the way to 5, but hey, you'll take it. A win's a win at the end of the day. Reflex, they put up the fight, but just wasn't quite enough. And this is like a series where I was saying earlier on, this is one that could have potentially been a 3-0. I mean, look at how close maps 2 and 3 were. Reflex winning the hard points, but losing in the Neslo fashion. You got Neslo'd. It happens. Been there. But that's going to do it for me tonight. Appreciate y'all coming out and watching this one. This one was a banger for my first cast for the Axiom COD League here. It was a pleasure, as always, being the caster for y'all teams tonight. And I'm sure we'll get some more matches in for the Axiom COD League for Dark Horse, as well as Reflex. You know, love these guys, both these teams, both these players, or all these players, I should say. Been casting for quite a bit now. It's always a pleasure, you know, watching you guys' games and seeing you all improve. It's always fun. So that's going to do it. I will catch you guys later. I should have a cast, I believe, tomorrow, potentially. I'm not exactly sure. Be on the lookout for the Twitter noties. I might be doing some challengers action, potentially. I'm not sure yet, but we'll see if that's going to be the case. But until then, have a good night, everybody. Peace out.
Every day they clocking me, red alert, I'm the dangerous, I keep that clock on me. And they ain't looking for no choke, I'm just looking out for me. Cause I done did shit, the niggas ain't talking about no rapping beat. Boy, I'm talking tragedy, masking, casualties. Shit that I can't even remember, bet they remember me. Shit that happened late in December, I bring that winter heat. Niggas down the whole October, the real Halloween. Back to back, the rules, it's them or us, it's him or me. Don't get booked, cause ain't no bum money, we doing this shit for free. If he told her that ain't my homie, that little nigga weak. If I miss ain't going to sleep, I'm in the streets, we play for keeps. 2011, August 11th, R.I.P.O.D. August 9th, 2 days before, I turned 17, 21 to 45. I'm like, what the fuck that mean?
You fighting an armed robbery, shorty. That's what they offer.
My little brother getting big, my uncle